Y'all know BC and the comments don't make sense. Make sure you subscribe and that notification bell so you don't miss an upload. Y'all already knows before we asking them out for life is out there. Hope you guys having a blessed day. Now you got rapper Little Durk basically facing conspiracy to commit murder to a guy named Quando Rondo, whose friend unfortunately got deleted. What's sad to me is how these individuals could make all this money, make it out of the hood, literally ascend to a whole new level, gonna move their family into the suburbs, can literally abstain from this type of lifestyle, but they choose to live by the sword and die by the sword. Let's get right into video. It's like, I'm telling you, man, it's like crabs in a bucket, man.
Tanya, Chicago-born rapper Lil Durk appeared before a federal judge in Florida this morning. He was arrested there Thursday in a murder-for-hire plot. Coming off his first Grammy win earlier this year, Chicago-bred rapper Lil Durk is now facing charges in connection to a murder-for-hire plot. The 32-year-old was born Dirk Banks.
Now, think about this for a moment. You win a Grammy, even though I don't care about this worldly shit, but at the end of the day, you win a Grammy, apparently. You don't got to worry about no bills, but you're still worried about street level, minuscule nonsense, stupid disputes. It's like you got to think about how idiotic that got to be. That's just like with the King Von situation, who he apparently was getting revenge for, allegedly. Look at the kind of lifestyle he was living. You know what it is? The Bible actually says that evil shall slay the wicked. When you're amongst wicked individuals and you're wicked, who you think is going to come for you? The devil's going to come for you. And when you're still plugged into this matrix, when you still have a defiled body, a dishonored vessel, guess who can come in and out of that vessel? Because you're not purified. You haven't been cleansed. You haven't ate of that scroll, which is the bread of life, which is Christ. And when you live this type of lifestyle, a lot of things come with it.
U.S. Marshals took Banks into custody on Thursday in Broward County. Banks appeared in federal bond court this morning. Now, details about the rapper's arrest or charges have not been released. 5 members of Durk's Only the Family group, also known as OTF, were indicted by a California grand jury this week on charges of conspiracy to commit murder for hire. Banks' arrest comes just weeks after he was named in a lawsuit which alleges the rapper had a hand in a 2020 gang-related deadly shooting of a Chicago rapper, FBG Duck, born Carlton Weekly. Weekly was killed in the Gold Coast neighborhood by a group of masked men as he waited to enter a high-end store. 6 purported gang members were convicted of carrying out Weekly's murder. Weekly's mother spoke with ABC7's Karen Jordan after filing the lawsuit.
Not a day goes by that I don't think about him and the life that was taken from him.
You know what I never see with these rappers and these individuals that claim to be from the streets and always want to be in the gang and the violence and the where are their fathers at? Where are the fathers? People really need to stop having children out of wedlock. They need to stop having casual relationships with people, having soul ties, because this is the end result. When you don't have a family structure and they're looking for that guidance, so let me tell you something. When these little boys are here looking for guidance, they're looking to their friends if they don't have a father figure. They're looking to their uncles, their cousins. And if they're into that type of shit, guess what they're going to get into? Because they're trying to emulate, they're trying to copy that. Kids are very impressionable. We got to stop this nonsense. The same thing with these female rappers like Glorilla. Very masculine women. Back in the day, you had female rappers, at least they were more feminine than they are now. Now it's almost blurred the lines. You don't know who rapping when you hear these females. Sound like they all got deep voices. It's just very weird at the end of the day. Now you have this individual right here. Let me pull this up right quick. This is the guy whose friend passed away and he was injured. And this is the conspiracy that was supposed to be bestowed upon him by Lil Durk and others, allegedly. Keep saying allegedly. This is all for entertainment purposes only.
The King Von to dap him up. Can you take us through that night?
I don't even remember that night. That was so long ago. You know how that go. Man, I don't even remember 2 months ago. Only thing I try my best to remember is when the latest J's coming out.
Now, mind you, this is the same individual that now lost his friend, his life still potentially in danger. He has possibly been injured in a way that he probably won't recover all the way. All for what, street glory, for getting revenge, because he apparently had a hand in the King Von, deletion. Because he walked up to him and dapped him up. So now they made that connection because he's with an entirely different group. But now Lil Durk apparently got snitched on by one of his own crew members. I think his name was OTF Jam. Come on, man. These people got no street rules, man. Ain't no street rules around here. The only street rule it is people just want to survive. They want to survive out here. And we live in a day and age where people would do anything.
Doctors told me my
They'll do anything for clout, and they'll do anything to prove that they're street. That's the sad truth. So let me see something right. I'm trying to see if there's any. You got people own crew members snitching on them. And not only that, you got people that make all this money still fighting and complaining about life, still living a degenerate type lifestyle, minuscule, fliverish, trivial nonsense. I'm telling you right now, if y'all don't wake up to the truth and see what's really going on in this life, that a lot of people are losing their life on basically no grounds. It's like burying your family member saying that they were just into some stupid shit. Then they had the life they had that was could have been flourishing, but they decided to go back to the hood and play gang gang. Let me know what you guys think about in the comments, man. I'm up.